Hey Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Christian Alvey here, and I just wanted to thank you for being such an inspiration to me, and I know you inspire a lot of other people, and that's one thing that's really cool about you, and it's really hard to find these types of people in the world that you know um, have so much to give, and you found an outlet to give, so much back, with all the stuff that you do, whether it's the marketing knowledge or, your blogs about, mindset and giving back to the world in one way or another through charity or, information and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool of you. And there's not that many people that even have the ability to do that, or just do it anyways. And I think that's really cool. And I'm glad that uh, about what is it, a year ago when, or maybe a year and a half ago, when we actually ran into, your videos online, that we actually took a step further into investigating and, actually and eventually signing up for, one of your courses. So, I mean, that little step has taken us so much farther than we ever imagined. And I was just telling somebody the other day that it's weird that I like if I if I came into the courses you're doing right now, like let's just say the MLM launch form, or let's just say I was a total newbie and I was coming in with that was the course you're offering at the time, I don't think that that course would have been, the right time for me. So I feel like the first one we took, which was the social media mastery one, that one was like our first kind of, like, in my opinion, baby step into learning like the fundamentals of all the other stuff. Like, I mean, there's no way in hell that, we were gonna, if we came in and when the PPC course launched, there is no way I was gonna take that. I don't even, there was no way my brain could have comprehended, the whole mentality or the whole course of what all that stuff has to do with, so it's really weird and cool and to me to, we're in that position, and now it was like the right stepping stone in order to get where we are today. And we've learned so much, and it's ridiculous. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that your courses don't, you get so much more out of what you teach, and for how much it costs. It's like, I really, even though I can, come up with a tab of how much all the courses combined cost, I still can't put a price on what more it has taught me, or the things that have came out of it for me, and the advancements and the steps that I've taken to do things differently, whether it's with our MLM business, or with, if it's launching a product or a course, or if it's with our remodeling business. Like, everything that you've taught us has affected not only our marketing, but just the way we think about business in general. And you can't put a price on that kind of stuff, So I really thank you a lot, and a lot of my family members, they know about who you are. And it's kind of funny because I always think, like, oh, how many people, like, really know who you are. And I can tell you that since you've affected, like, my life, my family members, if I say, oh, Jonathan this, or like, oh, they know who we're talking about. It's kind of funny. It's like, they don't have to say Jonathan Bud, or they don't have to say Jonathan, your friend, blah, blah, blah. No. There's basically, the Jonathan. And I hope that really sinks in with you. And I know it will, but really sinks in with you, and take it in for what it's worth, and all that it's worth. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed my whole ensemble of my testimonial for you, and all the crazy stuff that I did, and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of wanted to think outside the box and go a little wider than normal. And there's probably no one else like me that's going to be doing some crazy stuff like this. So thought I'd keep it a little interesting. So thanks again, JB, and I look forward to meeting you hopefully really soon, and talking with you, and all that kind of stuff. So thanks again, and rock on, brother.